They be a catch the young people in the MPP say, Mwejimi. The reason I'm catching Mwejimi say, Mama, some people in the MPP create an impression in your head. They say, "More problem, you're more problem." MPP for no mudi eni muse mu leaders no. They don't care about any of you fools saying say yet TikTok, yet Facebook, yeah MPP ladies, yeah MPP youth. Omo muse mu ejimi, mama chemu bibi. You see this guy Abronye. MPP for some creating impression be say, and the Ghana Police Service achi Abronye. Identity achi Abronye. When you go on social media today, some creating impression, say Abronye akoka LGBT K1 17 yachine enya no kure. Sa preko ya friend Abronye me catch him say, "Wonim nyansa wejimi." Hwe. Say MPP no me party onim nyansa na kaba omianim nyansa. Anka sa kwa we nobody in the party will pay attention to this pig. You know why? Now, NPP Bono Regional Chairman Kwame Bafu Abronye arrested by CID over alleged false publication, threats, and conduct likely to cause fear and panic against an Adenta Circuit Court judge. Wow, Oshame Anadri. Kwasiato betena radio so watchna. Jimmy Fobi betena TV so watchna. Ojan biko Facebook and Anadri bekacha say. Abronye say, wakaka trumu for 17 na NDC abanya no obwa. Ghana Police Service achi Abronye all because jaja or T court. Jaja or Adenta or T Circuit Court no Abronye a threatening judge no. And the whole Ghana, I am the only person with the right to speak on this matter. Ghana ni bien or the right to speak on this matter. Tell me nobody. And you see, Abronye nipebia. Now generally half human, half goat. See me. Sa Abronye we. Adwene dan the no a half human, half goat. Now majority of the time no, Aponchi adwene take over the human part. It is sometimes you know, Utirano Busa will say, okay. If Abronye Krajune done it a half human, half goat, the people he's leading as a political party or Bono as the regional chairman, almost a half goat, half human. And now the MPP as a political party, Baomiana Irena almost sponsor Makika can some our party, almost a half goat, half human. Let me make this clear. Ghana near myself at a point. There can be say me editorial about a court case. At a point, the judge sitting on the case, Cheba for catch the Ghana for say, the matter na that court no, there were some words that I used or some statements that I made that or no Cheba for no, he not about and so he felt to say he could break the laws of the land and have a personal issue with me by using the court to do that. Sanka Cheba for FIL case against me directly say I have defamed him. It would have been different from Cheba for trying to use the court to fight his battle, which he in his head, no Jane say it will make him look better in the face of the Chief Justice then. But let's get these things clear. Emra. Sir Kevin Taylor can send me the last timer. And let's understand the say. Timer as some can say, yeah, the Marco court, yeah, Nyame court, Finally, I ended up in court. I made my case in court. At the Supreme Court, the court listened to me and they passed the judgment. I flew from the United States with my family, over $40,000. I came to Ghana. I went to the Supreme Court with my lawyers and they made a case. They made a case to the Supreme Court and in their own wisdom, out of they analyzed both cases and said, Kevin Taylor should walk. There's a distinction here. So, you need to understand your barriers, your peripheries. You need to understand freedom of speech in the homo bia. But so what's not gonna say? Kevin Taylor can say, Basintele can say, Sam George can say, John Mahama can say, Nipa we can say to Uncle Jelty into me, and the Mecca say, then you are the most stupid human being on this planet. And this advice is going to the NPP, youths in the NPP. 2028 in no na mudu do no mako jail na mudi dem 10 years 10 years 10 years. Adikudientia and the yachi Abronye no and say Abronye bie na no eka no TV so radio so eka kire wiase nyina say judge otia kwandjem no wakwaje bribe oni police for committee boom. These are statements which were emphatic. Osa confer the threatening judge no. Now let's listen to Abronye.
Yetimi de pressure to see the force say sofo akasa mo nkwache na me o ba bakeme a me enti Akufo-Addo nto fam awurade nkum Akufo-Addo ne na busuafo nyina see the fo ankwankwache no e wo krom ha see the fo ankwankwache no na MPP, the next MPP government, yen entertaining political police. And there's a fact. Yen entertaining political judges. Say, won't court. And a Dabiano, yes, will be a diobiatem, won't court ni you are dentaho. Say, won't this answer no. We will not entertain some political judges, because you're homo. You're homo. We are entertaining political police for no ewo kroma. We are political judge. And untina dabiano ye nya case ya. Ya de kwa denta ho. Judge na wa denta circuit court one. Or ye political judge. Munka kureti cases ya. Nansei a denta ho. Police for ye ya. No mo de kwa denta circuit court. Negotiating ben na Ghana police service. Any a denta circuit court no. Or ye political judge. Judge now what a dentana ye political judge. Our ne abana ye negotiation. A intimidation court and on my establishing our denta ho. Intimidation court. And ya court wa a deliver justice. And ya court where ye fair because Ghana police service and the judge our negotiation. And in a case be a young fan qua denta circuit court or your political judge. One more musrasa on Bakachira ono media count me out.
So straightforward. Say achi Abronye anadua. The reason na mabwachi no or see one first thing or kind or see judge na or what a denta circuit court and we all know the judge there. Or say judge on negotiation. These were emphatic statements. Or see, judge now what a dental circuit court one on a bino our negotiation say or per se or a day debiano obe jailing call for or a political judge. Second, Osaka say judge no any Ghana police service our negotiations or man negotiate. And you see, your statement are emphatic and your statement are speculative. The Oti Abronye no a yes emphatic statement and yes speculative. One body same no kan yo. Or kan ye say or the original suntia or kasa asem no. Now this is a judge what na konwam. This is a judge the reputation so it's at stake. This is a police servicer. We have Yohonu who is the IGP. Honest integrity is at stake. We have a whole system, a judicial system led by the Chief Justice Mr. Bafu Mr. Bonny. And also his integrity as the chief director and also the CEO of the Ghana judiciary, it's also at stake. Ain't he? Not just a mere person. And Kwasiato or MPP or some of them grassroots, where you're a whole regional chairman of the NPP. And he was emphatic in his statement or in his words. Or see, judge or what a dental circuit court on a albino a negotiation. Now, Abronye needs to prove that. Where did judge now or a dental circuit court any abine etnasi a year agreement and negotiatees say they are going to turn the court into a political court to judge a year or no Abronye and in Hunipa for and a nipa or suspect to say or me MPP for. Secondly, or see a judge no any Ghana police service a you wonu dad under a dan no negotiate tenasi aqua pam. This is simple. Anytime you can say this particular matter, I am more the right to speak on it because I have been there before. Into Abronye, this is simple for Abronye to do. Abronye has to one prove say a judge on a aban munipa bang on a government way munipa bang at Tinasia almost in sign krata and I say even verbally with evidence to prove said the all can or so because this judge, the reputation is very important. For all you know, he's a judge on per se the credibility, integrity are a better tainted in any way. Secondly, I will say Abronye to me prove or court to say the Ghana Police Service led by Yowonuno, they sat down and had a negotiation with a judge, to jail people. Abronye Jane say, ye jail or man, I said, the court or a year they identity, politically motivated. These are things you have to prove in court. This is not about sitting on Facebook and making a statement thinking, say, I don't know, changing the facts. No. Facts are clear. Intimity, I am not in the shoes of the judge, and I'm not a judge, and I will not decide for the judiciary. Abronye needs to come out as a regional chairman and explicitly show us the evidence. Ekutana say the Adenta Circuit Court judge, Sebio sa judge, onya kromfo, Sebio sa judge, onkoji ademuade ana bribe, Sebio sa judge, onya political judge. Abronye needs to have his day in court. Intermediate. I don't have a problem with Abronye being arrested. All that I want to see is say Abronye approve ya chere Ghana for say judge na or Adenta Circuit Court judge or evidence chere say judge any police any aban and negotiate because the statement wasn't speculative. The statement was emphatic. Let's listen to the statement again.
Yetimi the press ato enti Akufo-Addo nto fam. Awradin kum Akufo-Addo ne na busuafo nyina. CID fo ankwankwache no ewo kurom ha. CID fo ankwankwache no na MPP the next MPP government yen entertaining political police. And there's a fact. Yen entertaining political judges. Say won't court. Won't court. And a dabiano, yes, obia di obiatem, won't court ni you are denta ho, say won't this answer no, we will not entertain some political judges no, because you're homo. You're homo. We are entertaining political police for no ewo kroma. We are political judge. And untina dabiano ye nya case ya. Ya de kwa denta ho, judge na wa denta circuit court one, or your political judge. Monka create cases here. Nansei adenta ho police for ye ya no mo de kwa adenta circuit court. Negotiating ben na Ghana Police Service any adenta circuit court no or your political judge. Judge now what adenta no your political judge. Our ne abana ye negotiation. A intimidation court and my establishing our adenta ho. Intimidation court. And your court what? A deliver justice. A intimidation court and my establishing our adenta ho. Intimidation court. And your court what? Second court no or your political judge. Judge now what adenta no your political judge. Our ne abana your negotiation. A intimidation court and my establishing our adenta ho. Or your political judge. Judge now what adenta no your political judge. Our ne abana your negotiation. A intimidation court and my establishing.
So this is simple. And more MPP for Kwasiato na ehiafo ma. Ejimifo na omu use mu no. Wo de tina social media, tina radio so, tina TikTok. Naka say Kevin Taylor can say Itimisuma kase fam hodi ni anhwe de besi wo Ghana. Now, you see enda na dwumate se afenyo marking e de ono ankasa ne ho akosi awawa e ne ebeli Abronye Ghana mbra no pepepe ye beli no onko fie nkoda. Ade achi na Abronye begina court mema kwasie bia mbeka se ena obi use mbra na ti Abronye. Because you see na o deserve bail. Enda na dwi ye beli no. Ya de na kofie Ghana mbra so kire ye chiwa you have say you are right to say ubenya bail akofie. I don't expect anybody to come tomorrow Sa Abronye kojina court na went to men prove and court to say our evidence prove say judge way sebio on a buying ako negotiation or koji sika wa buying ho on a buying trans assigning agreement. Sa dia chi na Abronye kojina court. Na court say because went to men prove way with evidence they could them 6 months. Could them 1 year. Men pese be usa otwi bia na Kwasiato bia o MPP ni abegina social media say otiem. Let's get these things right. Because Unibibi, I know said this judge Abronye can answer no, or so or nipa. And I hope say, and I know say the Chief Justice Omati answer when you know Abronye, this is not his first time doing this. So why are they we are check? Because what happens and say, oh yeah, then we let him go. Abronye yeah, then he will let him go. And son MPP in Kwarano Esia, it is all your MPP now say, oh. Imrebino na MPP was no obi kan bibi say yanchina ntumtu beka bi say ya de wo be scapegoat. And I pray say they will arraign Abronye before court, and for Abronye to come and prove to Ghana for say ampa Adenta Circuit Court judge no wakoji eye agreement bia one aban assign it bia yamaniska day we no signing agreement no. This is the document proving some signing agreement no. Witness and what agreement na sinye. In fact, or a political judge so Abronye to me prove sir, it is good for a Ghana's development. So Abronye fairly so be prove sir, na judge no ehwe ekwan or the kan sansem no egu judge no fin, egu Ghana Police Service no fin, egu judicial no fin, na say ya jeli Abronye. Memma Kwasiato bi antena on ka say enne de ya ban ba. Wan hwa ubedem ansa na wa ban na ba. Ebi kura wa ban na ba, ubewu jail ansa na wa ban na ba in 42 years. Let us be serious in this nation. I want to put this on record. Omo social media eka kire mo say Abronye yesi picture bi in social media as picture no yesi LGBTQ trumu ase no kwaketia mahama enye enu Abronye ese judge bi ye kromfo judge bi ene aban akotena se agya demuade assign agreement enti enu nti na ye chi Abronye enu nti na Ghana police echi Abronye enu nti na judge no ko report case na me echi Abronye memo bian kodane asem no because MPP for mo de animo the piglets or china yempeso be betina social media Facebook, YouTube, TikTok and mekan Kwasiato what about misinformed system no you will be arrested because the facts are the facts and was here no he was arrested because threatening a judge in Ghana no etiamra also be prove identity there na man threatening judge no also be prove say judge no on the police for negotiations and document ni also be prove say judge no on aban I negotiations so be jelikophobia and these are things he needs to prove in court. Canada Japan the same thing when they were in power. Iti ma ochina obi ma twistia samono what we go to social media say me be chirechirem I will convert something into something else and try to create an impression say trumu LGBTQ enye nuntra Abronye say judge bi kromfo a oni aban atena se assign krata or me prove your court finito. Okay, that's it. Now me asoma for asem ne ba na ma bedwudwam ewie kire wa nobody should sit anywhere else and say Kevin Taylor mementan Abronye minimu no. I don't hate him. He's not a human being to me. Onye nipa bi a heaven ko edu ebetum na ka ho enti me I don't hate Abronye oni sika ncheme ne ho nya fe ncheme ne mba ho nya fe ncheme ma ne yire ho nya fe ncheme yire ono tire we asa ponche so I don't need anything from him but I want the law to work and I'm looking at the Attorney General and I know the Attorney General will be leading say in fact the prosecutor in this case you be follow case way every day 3 things he should prove it in court when to prove ya the embrane kano I will say embrane to be said that simple as that gidi bi anim o de we jimi no ochina ohiani ba o ko school we impetebuom mo ebusuafo nyina sika endu economy ticket sika we busua wutim ya gigimu hu sika nyina endu economy ticket sika o do Kwasiato Facebook ye ente ase e na we kan bi na o de we kan bi andra ya nche no o de kana hwe u bedebu so pro u be ko jail 20 years 10 years 5 years Abronye Kwasiato na odi na chi e na we kan bi na o party no papa dia nipa ote MPP no eye Bafu Abra na oso ye businessman na one file taxes da no ono a odi ni sika tie no ne bakura ka so be di president omo se osadwe ya ma na di president no Kwasiato a wo free bono Kwasiato a woni ni te sebe Kwasiampeni infantini te se me Kwasiampeni asantini te se wo ni bebe obusu dan kurasi wo to ba be defend the MPP odwan waja mamenum yiti ni kakra ngu so